This has been a problem ever since I moved in. Awesome, right? There's some things you should do before deciding to take off your door and plane it. Number one, make sure the screws are in all the way. That's going to pull the door that way. Number two, if the screws are in all the way and you're jiggling this thing around like this and your hinge is still moving, try replacing the actual hinges, because sometimes the hinges that come with the pre-hung doors aren't very good. And the last thing you can try to do is get a longer screw to go through the door jamb and into the house structure itself. That could actually get more bite and pull the door that way. Alright, so if all of that's good and none of that works, what you can try to do is shim the door hinges. And all you need is something like a business card from one of those shady places that you visited. And you can kind of push and pull your door depending on where you decide to put it. So if you need it to come this way, you're going to shim on this side of the door. If you need it to move that way, you're going to put the shim on this side of the door. And you can kind of just stack them together, or you can fold them in half depending on what you want to do. But for me, none of that stuff is going to work, because as we're going to see, my floor is so severely tilted that I just got to take it down and take some wood off. Wood off? Okay, there is what the bubble looks like there. Okay, I'm going to move it to the left, and then we'll see what it looks like there, right against this wall here, because that's where it's getting stuck, is right there. So, you know, I don't think any hinge adjustment's actually going to help move that, so I gotta take it off. Okay, we can see here, as we slide to here, the line gets a little bit bigger here, right, and it gets thinner back there, so this will give me an idea of how much wood I gotta take off when I get the door off. I think I'm just going to take the hinges off from the frame. I looked at the pins up there and they're rusted pretty bad.
The hand tool I'm using now is called a Sureform. I really would have liked to had some kind of a hand plane or block plane to keep the sawdust down in my apartment. Another thing too is when you're getting out toward the front or the tips of the door, make sure to watch out for tear out. You want to have a piece of wood on each end when you're going across it.
I'm going to stick these under the front of the door so I can elevate it. Just business cards. Alright, here's the moment of truth. Sweet.